Alright, hello again, folks, and happy Monday, or at least it'll be Monday for you when you're watching this. And welcome back to yet another episode of Pokemon Randomized, SoulSilver, Nuzlocke, Silverlock, SoulSilver. You know what I'm getting at. We're poking around Goldenrod. And I don't quite know. What's this? It's the global terminal, which I think is how you eventually get to Kanto, if I remember correctly. But I don't really know exactly what we're going to be doing this episode, because I kind of don't remember how much plot stuff you have to do before you can challenge the gym. Just duck in here real quick and do all this radio stuff, because why not? How are you? Yeah, sure. Probably won't, because we only have, like, 8 Pokemon total. Yeah, okay. Sure. Let's do it. Yes. Yes. Yeah. What? What? Hold on. Hold on. Yes. Apricots? I was taken by the wording of the question. That is actually not true anymore, funnily enough. I believe in Gen 8 they gave it the ability to learn Hydro Pump via TN. Fuck. Look. I am many things. The one thing I'm not is a regular listener of many radio shows. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm actually pretty cool with that, to be honest. Oh, hey, it's Whitney. We will... I guess the whole rocket plot bit happens later, so I guess we should just head over and challenge the gym. Like, I think we're good as far as supplies. Pretty much. I mean, yeah. Actually, no. What we should do is we should see if we can head up north first. I think the bug catching contest is a thing up here. The name raider. There we go. Actually, that is probably in the city itself, now that I think of it. We will do that. Also, hold on, folks. Gotta check something real quick. Nothing super important. If you are watching this on Monday and you watched my stream on Friday, it is related to the stream that happened on Monday, but I'm recording it before that stream happens. Time. Let's fight this person. I want to fight all the trainers up here, so we can get a little bit more experience, basically, is the only real reason. Hey, another Ditto. Just Fury attack it, basically. If we get all 5 hits, it might... Okay, never mind. Never mind. Let's go. Alright. And, we can just hit it with a pack. Wow. Really? Uh-oh. No. Alright, that was far closer than it had any right to be. Let's head to the Pokemon Center real quick. I cannot wait till we get our bike. Jesus. That, I guess I should be wary of, sending out anything that knows Fury Attack against... Well, I was gonna say against Dittos of roughly the same level, but, like, some Pokemon are going to be roughly the same level as ours and just know Fury Attack. So I guess that's not really a foolproof strategy, is it? But, you know, we'll burn that bridge when we come to it, as I like to say. I think my grandma always also used to say that. My grandma has said a lot of things over the course of her life. Things like, you know, jam and jelly are completely different things. Sure. I'm glad this weird bit, like, saved me from... Oh, how cute. That's really nice, actually. I'm glad that that weird little bit saved me from the awkward non-joke that I was trying to make. Sure, let's put these two up front because they're the ones who need the most experience, and let's do this double battle. Just I assume it's a double battle? Maybe not. Nope, okay. It's Camper Elliot. Bonsley? I can't fight a Bonsley with a Spearow? That's crazy talk. Reminds me, I wonder if the Sudowoodo encounter still actually spawns a Sudowoodo, or if it spawns something else. Before we do that, you guys should tell me how you feel about that whole thing. Like, do we treat fixed encounters as a new like a new thing, or do we want to just say that if I already caught something in that area, I can't catch the fixed encounter? Again, that's like something I'm gonna leave up to you guys, basically. Powder Snow. Sadly, we're not getting the boost from the zoom lens here, because Elefunk is actually faster than a Swinub. Did Mamoswines exist yet when this game came out? I think those were a Gen 4 thing. Smooth noises. Just hit it with confusion. Will that knock it out? Not quite. But we're well on our way, you know? I forgot about that little bit of dialogue. Poor guy. Hey, a Crow Gun. I got a friend that really likes Crow Guns. To be honest with you, I like them too. Toxicroak, its evolved form, is also pretty cool. Not too many poison. Actually, I think it might be the only poison fighting type, now that I think of it. I believe it was also the Pokemon the move Poison Jab was invented for, although nowadays pretty much anything can learn it. Anything that specializes in, like, striking attacks, you know. You know what I'm getting at. Don't pretend you don't know what I'm getting at. Wow, Shinx. I think we might be able to take this just because of the level difference, like... I'm hoping we can just take it out with Fury Attack before it even gets the chance to do anything. Yeah, there we go. Admittedly, that was a little lucky, but I don't think we were in any danger there. A Hoppip. No, I will leave Brittany out for that one. Hit him with a little bit of peck. Aerial Ace. Alright. Aerial Ace is pretty good, I think. And it's better than Peck, certainly. So we will replace it with that. A Barboach. No, I think Brittany's fine to fight this as well. Get fucked. Water gun shouldn't really be anything of consequence, and there we go. That is how we do it in my town. I give up. Oh god. What's this all about then? No comment. No comment. No comment at all. Never mind. I've decided, like, I've now fully come over to the side of we should be giving our phone numbers to everybody that we meet. What the hell was that? Something fell on the floor somewhere in my room, but I'm not sure what or where. That was very strange. Hopefully nothing broke. Ah yes, these guys. The most feared trainer class, the juggler. A level 2 ball toy, huh? I think the joke with this guy is that he's usually got a bunch of low-level Voltorbs, although obviously that doesn't really carry over. An Abra, brilliant. That doesn't really carry over when the Pokemon are all randomized. Or is it like, 2, 6, 12, 18 are their levels or something stupid? 12, 16, 10, 14, I don't know. It's increasing in level, I suppose, is what they're going for. Also, hey, Mantics are freaking adorable. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. A Spinda. When I was younger, I was obsessed with breeding Spindos in Pokemon Sapphire because I thought it was really cool how they could have like a billion different spot patterns. Which I think is kind of the only reason the Pokemon exists, was to show off that they could do that. Oh good, Uproar. Yo, like... Alright, let's switch out before this becomes a tragic situation. It's Elephant the Elephant. Hypnosis is not gonna work because of, well, it stops doing Uproar actually, so maybe I'm just a fool. I'm not worried about it though. Sure. Little creepy, but whatever. Let's use some of our potions. Like, I don't feel bad about burning potions on field healing, because regular potions are not super useful to us as, like, in-combat items anymore. So we can feel fine just using them all up on the overworld. As we fight, this guy. Hey, game! What's with the Typhlosions? Like, this one's only level 11, so I'm not super concerned. But, like, what the fuck? I guess it does fit with his trainer class, huh? But seriously, what's going on? A Primate. No. This is an easy opportunity for us to gain some experience because of the type advantage. Karate Chop is, ooh, that's surprisingly nasty, actually. But this should... I am annoyed that I don't feel as confident in that as I would like to. I just don't, like, if it had critted there, that might have been a knockout, and I just don't want to risk that. It's the main thing. Fury Swipes is annoying, but shouldn't be that much of a problem. You know, Ash has a primate in the anime, and it, like, never shows up. I forgot about it, actually, until just now. Oh, just scorched the tip of my nose. Yeah, sure, buddy, whatever. I would hope so. Let's just, put Toto up front for now. I want to see if we can maybe catch something of use up here. What do we got? Give me something cool. Hey, a Slowpoke! Well, unfortunately, it's pretty type redundant with what we've got going on already. In two ways, actually, because, like, the other things Slowpokes do is learn Psychic moves. But, it's a neat Pokemon, at the very least, so I'm gonna try to catch it. And, you know, God forbid, either Toto or Elefunk goes down at some point. We have somebody to pick up a little bit of the slack in that role. Use Water Gun, because this is going to, like, barely do anything. Okay, a little bit more than barely, but didn't knock it out, which is what I was getting at. Pokeballs. Sure, try a Friend Ball. Why not? I like the design on this thing. Hika, and Stars. What's a good name for a Slowpoke? Like, trying to think words that relate to slow things or slowing things down. What about just like, hear me out here, but like, what about just like Pokey? Pokey was transferred to someone's PC. They sort of dropped that whole someone's PC and then you meet the box designer thing in later gens, huh? Like it just became the Poke PC at some point. I think around Gen 5 is when they dropped that. Hey, a Clefairy. Chomp. Oh, that's bad. That's less bad, because, like, I was gonna probably do that anyway, to be honest. Annoying. Wow, that's fucking absolutely disgusting. Let's switch in Buzz quick here. I am unhappy with this development. Okay, there we go. Like, you know, it is, I suppose, whatever, but I would prefer not to. Why does everybody in this area specifically give you their phone number? Alright, back in the Pokeball. I'm gonna let Buzz take point for a little while. I don't think there's any more trainers out this way, actually, so it's gonna be all wild Pokemon, which we can choose to fight or not at our discretion. A Surskit. We're like getting like a lot of water-type Pokemon. Like, I don't think we've seen any wild fire types basically, or even really like any like grass or much along those lines. Like as far as the basic elementals types, we've really been getting a lot of water. I don't quite know what to make of it, to be quite honest with you. No, actually, that's not what I'm trying to do. Cut it. There are other trainers out here, actually, who we're going to not engage with at the moment. Is this a new route? Hold up. Yes. Okay, so we can try to find a new Pokemon up here. Let's take a look. A Zubat. Okay, this is the first time that the doubles rule has come into play. We have already caught a Zubat. We do not need to worry about this. This does not count towards our, you know, the usual rules. I should probably heal everybody up instead of being an obstinate fool. So I'm gonna do that after this encounter. And maybe after we catch something, then we will fight the trainers, actually. Because, like, we've gotten enough prize money at this point that we can probably replace any super potions we care to use. So let's just, like, do this. It's a little tedious to heal more than one Pokemon at once in this gen. Do this. And do this, and hey, it's like new. Let's keep searching for our fated encounter here. Where did I steal that term from? I don't actually remember. Oh, shop it! I love ghost types. And it's a baby. We will be catching you, if I have anything to say about it. Let me think here. I don't want to knock you out. Actually, probably should have just tried the quick ball first. Knockoff isn't anything of any consequence. Nightshade. Alright. Yeah, I mean, that's not nothing. It's gonna do, does damage equal to... Oh, that was silly of me, but I can try using Hypnosis to put it to sleep, I suppose. It probably doesn't know any ghost, like, any offensive ghost moves other than Nightshade at this point. Oh, right, Insomnia. Yeah. We can just disable that. Yeah. This shouldn't knock it out. Okay, cool. That sucks, but shouldn't matter in a second here. Friend ball time, because you're a friend. Alright. Let me think here. Like, possessed... Like, Shuppets are like possessed dolls. So, like... Go with like a Haunted Doll Watch kind of name. Actually, if Haunted Doll Watch fit, I would probably use that. But like, what about Chucky? Never seen any of these movies, but it's what people think of when you talk about haunted dolls. Or haunted toys, or whatever. What I'm gonna do with Chucky is I'm going to, like, level him up off-screen at some point to get him, more in line with the rest of our party, because it's just a little, like, it would be a little bit tedious to do it on camera. Is this almost hatching yet? Yes, actually it is. Hopefully that'll happen this episode, actually. That would be nice. Okay, well, we don't need to engage with whatever this is. It's another Shuppet. Which, you know, cool, but I want to make sure that everybody's all healthy for the trainer battles. Any Pokemon adversary. School Kid Allen. It's a Dogrio. That's a problem. We definitely don't want Buzz to be facing that. Get back here. God forbid it knows Aerial Ace or something. Quick Attack is not really an issue, although, you know, the crit, I don't like it. I don't like the crits. Fury Attack is very upsetting. Oh no. Okay. Wow. Switch in Elefunk, I suppose. These, like, basically, hold on, I will find my words. Give me a second here, let me take a sip of water. These Pokemon that are evolved at lower levels than they're supposed to be are a real nightmare. I mean, I already pointed this out last episode, I think, but, like, the thing with, evolutions is that even if you encounter them early and then they're at fairly low level, you run into the issue of they've got higher stats than pre-evolved Pokemon. So it's like, you know, it's a bit of a nightmare to run into one. Okay, it's just gonna hit us with a quick attack. We should be fine. But man, that's a hell of a quick attack. Also, we running into the Doduo family weirdly often, or is that just me? My prediction is that you're a bitch. Sure, bud. I'm sorry I called you a bitch. I said it in anger. It's not reflective of my true personality. By the way, I do just want to give you guys a heads up. Since we will be carrying a full party of 6 Pokemon probably at some point fairly soon, do get used to the reality of us having to, like, constantly run to nearby Pokemon centers to withdraw a rocket and then go deposit it again when we want to fight somebody. It's gonna be a bit tedious, but that's just, like, how stuff was in this gen, so, you know. I do want to finish clearing out the trainers up there. Yeah. After we do that, we will get on to challenging the gym. I just don't want to go in, if you'll pardon the term, half-cocked. It's just not... Like, I don't want to, the thing, like, I know Whitney's not gonna have her Miltank, which is often considered, like, the first real obstacle of the game in the case of, Pokemon Gold and Silver, but she might have something equally nasty, and there's no way of us to know until we get there. Certainly there's no way for us to really guess what it would be. I wouldn't mind a couple of... Well, we can't use revives, right? Never mind. I was gonna be like, well, I wouldn't mind a couple of revives. That would literally be a waste of money. We can't use them. It violates the rules of a Nuzlocke. I guess maybe we could use one on, like, Rocket, because we're not counting him as a Pokemon for the purposes of, battle stuff. But, you know... Still. That just... Why? Like, it would be a big investment for relatively little gain. A ladybug. This is a weird Pokemon. It's a boxing ladybug. It's one of the ones, like, I don't dislike Ladybug. I'm just kind of like, I don't really get it. What was the inspiration? Was it just, wouldn't a boxing ladybug be kinda neat? Because they're not wrong, it is kinda neat. Although that Pokemon and its evolution, whose name I don't remember off the top of my head, is not the, like, most valuable Pokemon in the world from, like, a competitive standpoint, but not everything needs to be frickin' Garchomp, you know? No, I want to talk to this guy. Let me guess what he's thinking. It's March. There's something very funny about a psychic named March. It's just not like a very mystical name, you know? I'm gonna put a Skorupi to sleep and just spam shit until he dies. In order to defeat your enemy in Pokemon, use moves on it until it faints. Stop that. And there goes the zoom lens. Cool. Poison gas. That's a weird one. Accuracy 55. I don't think so. Yeah, like I think disable and hypnosis are more useful. And you can't poison something and put it to sleep at the same time. So like, you know. Wow, I really should have switched out. You know, sure. Uh-oh. Okay, that's not as dangerous as I thought it was going to be. I jinxed it. Please let me switch before the poison hits him. I wish I had a fucking face cam so you guys could see the expression that I'm making. It's not that dangerous, I say. I knew Psychic was weak to Bug. Why didn't I just fucking... Fuck! Fuck you. Harden. Gotta harden my head into your fucking abdomen. Elefunk, I'm so sorry. What's over here? The national park. Okay, this is where you do the bug catching thing. I'm genuinely upset with myself. Well, I guess we should go box him. Hey, a Poliwag. How cute. I will remember you. Self-deprecating jokes help me cope with the pain. I'm not happy with myself, or with that bee drill, or with, like, Pokemon as a franchise. Oh, our egg's gonna hatch. Alright, well, at least something good happened this video. Is it still a Togepi? It's a Heracross! That's interesting. Let's name it Eggy, because it came out of an egg. I don't know if we'll actually use this, but it's certainly an interesting Pokemon to get out of an egg. Tackle? It knows fucking extrasensory? I'm too mind-floated to think about this in like a constructive fashion right now. We'll think about whether we want to use Eggy in a serious capacity or not at some other time. I was gonna challenge the gym this episode. Now I'm not so sure. Like, man. Relaxed. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Actually, we should take those zoom lenses off him real quick. There's no reason to play badly just because we're mad. Bro. I feel upset in a very serious way. Why did I decide to do a Nuzlocke? I should have just done a regular fucking playthrough on a randomizer. People would have been perfectly content with that. Farewell. Good night, my sweet prince. Alright, who are we? I guess we should take out Pokey? Like, I don't know. I think that makes the most sense. Yeah. And I suppose we will put Shuppet up here. Yeah. God, I can't think straight. Yeah, I guess we'll roll with this for now, because I don't think we're gonna need to use Cut again for a while. I feel like, well, I feel like crap, but, on another note, like, I feel like it would be wise to, you know, train these three up off camera, and, also, I think we should go have a look at the bug catching competition. Actually, like, I don't even know if that's a thing in this game, but, like, the area in which the bug catching competition took place is. So I assume you can at least, like, well, I know you can, because we saw it, but, like, you can poke around in there and get another Poke. We shouldn't feel bad about willfully boxing Pokemon, because if we decide we want to, you know, go back with them later, we can just pick them up, and I can do some off-camera training. Yeah, okay. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Oh, okay, so you actually just go in here like normal, like it was a normal area. On Friday, which is when I'm recording this. Right, there's trainers out here. I totally forgot about that. Well, Before we do anything else, actually, let's check these dudes' moves. Knock off, Screech, and Nightshade. That's not very much. Much as I love Shuppet, going with it long-term might not be a wise idea, but we'll see. Yawn, Tackle, Growl, and Water Gun. That's alright. I'm gonna switch you two around for the time being. I don't want Shuppet to get fucking knocked off right out the gate by some fucking, like, I don't know, pincer or something. I'm just checking TM compatibility. We're actually, like, relatively close to the end of the episode. Only got, like, 20 or so minutes, like, not even, like, 15 minutes or so left. But, I wanna take a look at matchup play. Wow, a Caterpie, huh? Like, I like the Caterpie line, but what's going on with all the basic bugs? Maybe the encounter table in the national park is hard-coded. Wouldn't be the weirdest thing I've ever heard of. I don't know. It's odd. We will catch it, because, like, I mean, Caterpie and its evolutionary relatives are perfectly good Pokemon. I actually quite like Butterfree. It's just kind of weird. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna name it. Something about caterpillars. Like, I know what we can name it. It's a male Caterpie, right? Gonna give you guys an extremely good reference. This is the dumbest joke I've ever made in a series. And if you don't get it, look up the lyrics to Drive Slow by Kanye West. And if you're saying, Jane, that's an absolutely horrible joke, yes, you're correct. You got a Mudkip, huh? I'm not upset. Water gun. You gotta hit me with a water gun. God, dude, I don't even know. My worldview has been shattered by the loss of... Like, I mean, losing Wobbly was tragic because, you know, that's an innocent life. But fucking Elefunk was a battle-hardened veteran. Wait. Okay, I guess they don't have the ground subtype yet when they're Mudkips. I guess they get it later? That makes sense. But, I don't know, I'm just like... I'm upset. I won't pretend not to be. Like, I mean, part of the reason they make you, like, nickname the Pokemon and everything is so that you get a little upset when you lose them, but dang. Yeah, sure. Also, it's really funny that this lady apparently thinks a Beedrill is adorable. But, you know, whatever. I beg of you, do not direct your ire at Pokey or Chucky. They are mere victims of the crossfire. This cruel cycle that we call life. Probably what I will do at some point over the next couple of days, I will try to get everybody up to level 20. And, you know, if this is our endgame party, I'd be cool with that. Like, obviously, you know, I wish Elefunk was here, but it's like we got like a decent type spread. I I'm not crazy about the double water type we got going on, but like other than that, I think it's okay. Which is not to say that we won't make changes, we very well might. Now why couldn't we have run into a roast first? Like, again, I'm not trying to be salty, but like, it's just a Caterpie? Like, yeah. It's just a little irritating. But yeah, we're just gonna kill the last few minutes of the episode. Poking around in the national park, basically. Man, I'm not happy with myself. You know, the first time it happened, when we lost Wobbly, I put like a disclaimer in the description of the video. I'm not doing it this time. You guys are gonna suffer that loss with me. I'm angry about it. Oh no, not water gun. I do hate how Yawn is just Hypnosis, but shitty. I guess that's not strictly true. I think it has a higher accuracy rating, but like, you know. Still have no idea why fucking Eggy, like, hatched knowing fucking extra sensory. Like, that's just weird. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if that's like an egg move that Heracross can have, and if you like set the randomizer to give you a random fixed Pokemon, it'll have an egg move sometimes if it hatches from an egg. I have no idea. It's just odd. Another thing we could do, actually, now that I think of it, is we could very easily just leave Pokey, Chucky, and Eggy at the daycare center, but we run the risk of them losing moves that we want them to keep, especially in Eggy's case. So I don't know how sensible of an idea that is. Present, huh? Delabird's ability is Vital Spirit? That's interesting. We should switch out before we lose a fucking second Pokemon this episode. I should not be foolish just because I'm rattled from the loss of one of the greatest among us. After this particular trainer battle, we will probably call it an episode. Head back to the Pokemon Center. Stop using Present. I am mostly kidding, since I think that's the only offensive move that Delibird ever learns. I might be wrong about that, but I don't think I am. What does it want to learn? Confusion. Yes, this is much better than frickin' Growl. Torchic. Yes, I would like to keep in the Pokemon. You have to apologize, but I'm feeling a little bit vengeful. Perish. Know, fair Torchic, that it is not your fault that you are caught in the crossfire of my rage. Goodbye. Well, aw, she has a crush. How cute. Oh, sure. What's this all about? Does it always queue up Cyndaquil as the Pokemon in conversations because it's Johto #1? That might be a thing. I don't know. Anyhow, what we're gonna do next episode, after I've trained these guys up a little bit, is we're gonna come back here, we're gonna defeat the rest of the trainers in the national park, and then we will take on the Goldenrod Gym, and hopefully get some vengeance for our fallen comrade. Shit, there's a trainer down there, too, isn't there? I forgot about that whole little side area. There's a lot of stuff to do in Goldenrod, like, in and around Goldenrod. But, yeah, you know. Fuck. I'm so upset. Like, I'm one of the few people that actually quite likes the Drowsy evolutionary family. Like, they're creepy, but that's, you know, part of the point. But, like, I don't really get the chance to use them that often, because I like the Abra family slightly more, and they're usually in the same games. So, it's very annoying to me, and very upsetting that, you know, I finally got a chance to use one of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon, and it gets robbed, like, taken from me by my own carelessness. I don't know. There's a lesson in there somewhere. Maybe just, like, don't be a fucking idiot when Pokemon battling. You alright, bud? Gazing restlessly at the building. What an odd phrasing. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna do it, folks. If we could get an F in the chat for our fallen comrade Elephant. But, yeah, if you want to support the show, well, first of all, if you like the video, make sure you like the video. Those help a lot. Interacts, move things up on the search rankings on YouTube. If you'd like to support the channel, there will be links, as always, in the description to my Ko-fi and personal Patreon pages. Say that 5 times fast. Donations are never expected, but are always hugely appreciated. I will see you all next time. Farewell.